Alright, welcome back to the channel, guys. Hope you guys are all doing well. It's Oscar here again, and I think I've really been missing out on this whole California kind of chip scene, because California has got to have the craziest, most insane, most like beautiful colored and looking chips that I've ever seen. So we're gonna take a look at a website today called Cali Chip King, and I'll try to find a few pictures of a bunch of racks on PCF and some other things so we can kind of look at this stuff together. But just in general, I think I've been missing out on this whole Cali chip scene. I gotta jump into that. So let's first look at CaliChipKing.com. This is a website by Emilio Soto, and his buddy's name was Armin, I believe, if I remember correctly. So what Cali Chip King is, it's California and TR King chips and chip guides. So it's majority TRKs, which I believe Emilio kind of specializes in TRKs and California stuff. But then there's also Armin Fander. His California chip guide. This is the 25th anniversary edition, which is the one that came out this year in 2021. So it has all the card rooms A through Z, plus the numbers and everything. It's got prices, descriptions. It's similar like chip guide, but except for California chips. So it's really cool. Then let's see if we go here to the home. He seems to have updated this a little bit. So now it's called the museum. It was called the gallery last week. So this is E's Chip Gallery. So every week he's going to try to add some new sample sets, and it kind of gives you a little description. So he showed me this last week, and I was blown away by some of this stuff because I've never seen this stuff. Like these Camelot clubs. So let's say like I click on one, has the original picture. The first picture that's shown on the website says where it's from. The user is open, and then there's a picture of the place, and then there's a little slideshow thing where you can see, I think these were all the chips that the club had. So these are really bizarre colors. So you have, well, not really bizarre, but they're interesting colors. Orange with black edge spot 25 center, a pink 50 center with black edge spots, a lime green 1 with black edge spots, California $5 yellow, and then a $20, which is really, really nice. And then so like he has on here a little value description as well. Really cool stuff. So that's just one thing. Let's look at some of the ones that I really thought, like these flamingo clubs. I really, really enjoy. The detail on these flamingos, for being a hot stamp, is pretty crazy. So we go down here. Pretty insane lineup. We got a white 10 center, yellow 25 center, orange 50 center, like a baby blue 1, a green with pink tri-moon edge spot 5, and then a purple with yellow tri-spot yellow for 20. That's pretty sick. And then Milton Pearls Aladdin is Nevada. Let's see, that's UK. I think these RLBs were pretty interesting as well, because it's almost like a half of a quarter pie. Whereas a quarter pie would go all the way to the center, this only went halfway, and it's got a hot stamp and the 1 on the back. So that's pretty interesting. And then these Casa Royals. For Paulson stuff, California had some pretty nice stuff as well. So this is that lineup for that place. 1s, 5s. And California had a lot of their $5 chips were yellow. There's been a few of those similar kind of colored ones. Usually a dark purple is usually in the lineup. I know the Ace High Casino, I think it is, has like a really, really blurple with some pretty nice edge spots. And then this 100's really well designed. So let's see if I know Phoenix was pretty nice looking. I think he just added these gladiators, so let's take a look at those. Because I've seen the, let's see, I've seen the one. And that's a pretty sick lineup. I know a lot of people like these $1. I've never seen any of these other ones. So Redding, California, pretty nice stuff, for sure. And then these Comstocks. I recently found one of these 50 centers the other day, so pretty cool. I like the inlay design on this specifically. Let's see. We'll take a look at this. It's like a mountain and then like almost like a rising sun in the background. Just Comstock, Casino, and then one. Pretty cool stuff. But yeah, that's little Cali Chip King thing. Little description on that, and then some California chips. Like I said, they're just they're insane looking stuff. So I think we're gonna have to start collecting some California chips here in the future. But let's go here, and then we'll go to Mr. Windwalker, because I know he's got quite the collection of California chips. So he's got a thread on here: Windwalker's Chipping Journey. So these were some of the first things that he posted. So bright green 50 centers. I believe they call these the cocaine or coke giraffes, just because the inlay looks pretty funky. But this is from a California card room, the Sacramento Casino. So bright green 50 centers, 25 centers that are like a red. I think it's like a radiant red. These ones are pretty insane. Obviously $5 yellows. Let's see, $20 and then $50 chips, or $10, sorry. But even a purple $10, that's pretty nice. We looked at those ones real quick. It's gonna take me a while to find like nice pictures on there, but using Cali Chip King, there's a whole club list that goes all the way from the beginning, I believe all the way to Z. So we can just quickly look at this, and I'll zoom in on the page so we don't have to blow things up. So here's the Ace High casino ones that I was talking about. You have the Blurple, you have a pink, orange, and then like it's almost like a mint color almost. Lots of really nice TRKs. I know these Baronas, I've seen those. Bicycle clubs are pretty popular, except they're kind of hard to find in nice shape. Bingo Palace, people really like these, and I can see why. The hundreds, they're pretty sought after, and then the ones, threes, twos, all of those. Oh, those are pretty nice color, the Brazils. And then these Buddy Lake ones, he had in his gallery, but it's like a one of those old vintage looking giant front wheel and smaller back wheel bicycles on a hot stamp TRK, which is pretty nice. Cache Creek's pretty popular for the $1 yellows. California Bell Club's pretty popular. I noticed another thing on a lot of California chips is a white $100 chip. Pretty interesting. And then usually on the hundreds you have a pretty good set of edge spots. Usually these sets of three, are they 3D 14s? I'm not sure what the exact terminology on those are, but pretty insane usually looking edge spots on the hundreds. California Commerce Club, same thing. There's the Camelots, the Caminos. I know these capital cities are pretty popular just because the place never opened. All the chips are mint condition, and they got some really nice colors. Casa Royale. These casino card clubs are pretty popular as well. Casino clubs are pretty popular. And then you have hot stamps like these, like Casino L Sid in Cabazon, California. Pretty technical and detailed hot stamp for the age in the 70s. And then Morongos. I know these Casino Royales here are pretty popular. The Chulos are really nice looking chips. Comanche Club, the same thing, really technical hot stamp. There's the Comstocks. Delta Clubs look pretty nice. These Derby Grands, man, everybody likes these. Everybody likes them. But what is it? It says used at Rumors, but if I remember correctly, the Derby Grand was in Lima, Peru, so it could have been used in California as well. Desert Sands, that $100 chip right there is really, really, really nice. Diamond Sills, Siles. I know these Docks are pretty popular. Dominics are pretty popular. That is a cool looking quarter pie hot stamp, the Dutch Tavern. Woo! I know these El Condors are pretty popular. El Dorado Clubs are popular. I like these elms. It's almost like an elm tree. Elsinore Sands, man, those are interesting. I know these Embassy Clubs, Equipoise Club, Far Western Club, Flamingo Club. These Floyds are popular. Gardena Clubs are really popular. Garden City's pretty popular. Man, all this stuff is like really, really nice, and it shows what I've been missing out on. So, I think that's going to. Ooh. And there's these GTDs, which I thought was a GTO at the chip show, but I don't want to keep rambling. I could keep rambling on about these chips like all day long and looking at all the cool colors and everything like that, but we're gonna cut it short here. Yeah, just wanted to kind of look at California chips with you guys, kind of what I've been missing out on, what I should probably start looking at, because I have those racks of Hotel TRKs from Marysville, and then the round tent chips. Those are Californias, but they're just solids. So I think I need to step my game up a little bit and start getting some of these bad boys. I know they're going to be a little pricey, but if I can find them at a good price, I'll have to start getting them. So yeah, go check out CaliChipKing.com. Really cool. You can get the whole California chip guide there. You can look at all these cool stuff and all kinds of other stuff that Emilio posts on there, as well as his friend Armin. And yeah, just wanted to show you guys the California chips again. If you enjoyed the video, please drop a like. If you have any comments or suggestions about California chips or anything like that, put those down below. And if you're new here, please consider subscribing. It would mean a lot. And yeah, just wanted to thank you guys again for watching the video. And it's been Oscar, and I'll see you guys in the next one. Peace.